Hey, this is Rusty Sailors with LP3-SecurIT at FCA West 2015. And I'm with Kevin Tai from Core Security. Thanks for joining us here.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate being here.
Very, very good. So, Core Security, pretty well-known company. You guys have a large impact on the industry.
That's correct. We've been in business about 20 years. We've actually had our Core Impact product on the market for about 15. We have another product that's called Core Insight, been in the market for about 5 years.
Very cool.
And we're seeing a tremendous response with the government, especially with all of what's been happening out in the news and all.
I imagine.
And yeah, that's why we're here and excited to present it to some folks that, for whatever reason, just haven't found out about us yet.
We're Core Impact fans at LP3-SecurIT. They're very well established. They have some amazing capabilities. And we were talking a little bit earlier, and with 2014 basically being the year of the breach, moving into 2015, I mean, what is Core Security looking at in response to a year that's so been widely publicized about what's going on with cyber attacks?
Well, the one thing that a lot of folks have concentrated on in the past has been compliance.
Okay.
And the Titanic was compliant, but we all know what happened to that.
Right.
So we're trying to move the discussion into the risk field, and where is it that somebody could actually get at you, your critical assets, and being able to protect yourself proactively rather than going ahead and being reactive to things that we already know are occurring in the field.
Right. So on the government side, I mean, we're at FCA West and a lot of government customers here. I'm sure you're here to see. Historically have been compliance-based, right? You need CNA, accreditation, et cetera. A lot of the government's moving to a risk kind of approach. So is that where Core Security is moving then?
Exactly. The risk management framework does take into account that you now need to do penetration testing of your product, which is our specialty,
right,
and being able to go ahead and map out attack paths to your critical assets before the bad guy gets there, so you can take the appropriate actions and fix them before and take mitigations so that you don't get on the news and on the front page of the Washington Post.
And so the interesting thing about Core Impact and actually doing penetration testing is that you're actually verifying that those vulnerabilities are real, right? And so that it's actually showing that those are very real things that can actually have a damaging effect on infrastructure.
That's correct. If we manage to go ahead and breach a system, that's proof positive. There's no false positives with Core Impact.
Right.
Because we've shown that, yes, you are vulnerable, and also give you a link on how you can fix yourself.
Very good. So Kevin, we're here at FCA West 2015. What are you trying to accomplish at a government-based conference like this?
Well, in this, we're actually just calling awareness to those folks that are not aware of us, and in specific smaller groups and whatnot, make reference to our enterprise product, the Core Insight, that does this attack path mapping, so that they can go ahead and be safer and take advantage of being able to move into the risk management framework area much more quickly, even to do CNA in a day instead of that old
very long process. Right. So that's a really good point because CNA is often how do we coordinate with the government and walk through that whole process. So if there's a way to do that quicker and more efficiently, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, we believe we can, as a part of a approach with other companies and whatnot, we believe that we could probably save the government millions just based on the fact that we can expedite that CNA process and actually make you more safe at the same time instead of just being a paperwork drill.
That's awesome. And at a time of sequestration when funding is short, saving millions of dollars to get the job done better kind of seems like a great way to go.
It's a no-brainer right there. Right.
All right, so now that's the government side, but Core Security is also involved in the commercial side, right? That's
correct. We're a worldwide company, and in fact, the companies that you don't see on the news are probably the ones that are using our products, or both of our products.
Understood. Well, thanks for joining us here today at FCA West 2015. Any closing words for our audience here?
We're welcome to go ahead and demonstrate our product anytime. We believe that we can be a part of an integrated security plan for anyone. And again, I appreciate the time to explain that and
absolutely
introduce us to some other folks that don't know about us.
Very good. Well, I'm Rusty Sailors with LP3-SecurIT. We're at FCA West 2015. Kevin Tai with Core Security. Thanks for joining us.